Rolling.
Digital storytelling. Professor Burton, W2A2.
Some of you are thinking you won't fight. Some that you can't fight. They all say that until they're out there. Trust this into another man's flesh. And look forward to loving for that. You may begin to love them for that.
Now we're really going to get into creating a visual story in cinematic digital terms. What you're required here to do is to start the process of creating a storyboard for your video project based on your bullet points. So you can take the bullet points that we've agreed on, and each one becomes a frame. And now there are a lot of format requirements, which I'm going to put out there right now before I get into the rest of it, that you must follow. If you don't, unfortunately, I have to reject it. You've got to go back. You've got to change it. And I have to look at it again, and it takes up a lot of time. So really follow the format requirements. They're already posted on each post, written out. I've sent them to you on email, but here they are again. Number one, even though it says in the syllabus the template is optional, it is not optional. You must use the template that is downloadable right there with a link. Use that template. Secondly, you have to number every frame. If you don't number the frames, none of us can identify which is which, and we're making comments on individual frames here. And I'm looking at hundreds of frames, so you must number the frames. Number three, from the very beginning, even if you only use the bullets that you wrote out in your writing exercise, you must type the description of what you're trying to do on the side panel on the template. Otherwise, we don't know what you intend to do, and it's very hard to ascertain that from the very beginning, no matter how good an artist you are or how great a storyteller you are. You must not go under 12 frames, and you must not go past 20 frames, 12 to 20. 50 is always a lot of fun, but you will regret it, seriously, when you get into recording dialogue and sound later in the class. You will not have time to do it all. So 20 is the absolute limit. And make sure that you have a full story arc. There must be a beginning, a middle, and an end. You can't jump into the middle of a scene sequence and assume the audience knows who your character is. You've got to introduce it in a couple of frames. It is not a scene sequence. It is a scene. What does that mean? You must remain in the same location, the same period of time, the same idea of the character's modality and thinking. It's all one scene. You can cut within the scene, obviously, but don't give me a scene sequence. This is not what the assignment is. We're going to be doing this for a while, so if it's not perfect the first time out, don't worry about it. I've also posted here my narrative on 2 different works that students have done in the past, which I consider to be excellent. One of them is extremely simple. It's called Dog, Moon, Cheese, and I have a narrative. We won't spend the time here, but be sure to watch it and comment on it, because it is really exceptional in terms of what this artist student did, and you will get a lot out of it. It also shows you how she did the formatting, and it will link with audio and so forth. So good luck with it, and I will look forward to seeing your storyboard.
Digital storytelling. Professor Burton, W2A2.